Welcome back to the channel, another segment of House Hunting with Brian. This is where we go online, we see what's out there on the market. I give you guys a quick look at it. Yesterday we looked at two, what I'm calling mini mansions in Texas. Today we're going to cross the border into New Mexico. I found 3 listings of some good homes in New Mexico. We searched by square footage, so we're looking for those big properties with big houses, big structures on them, and we found some good ones. Let me give you guys a look. Here's a look at the first one. This is a $375,000 property. They're claiming it's 2 bathrooms and 9,000 square foot. They're saying it's a house for sale. Let's take a look. Property number 2 is a 3-bedroom, 5-bath, 6,000 square foot place for $395,000. And finally, we're going to look at this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 6,772 square foot place in Roswell, New Mexico for $550,000. So as you can see, we found some nice properties with some good square footage. Let's get into the first one. Here's a look at it. We'll get into these photos in a moment, but this one again is $375,000. Address is 704 Hermosa Drive, Chaparral, New Mexico 88081 if you want to check that out. They're estimating the monthly payment for this one is $2,093 a month. They're claiming this one as a single family residence. His estimate is a little below the ask price at $357,000. Again, they're asking $375,000. This one was built in 1996, $42 per square foot, and it is on a 1.92 acre lot. So you get some footage, some acres with this one as well. What's special about this one? They're saying this one comes with a commercial kitchen, and down here you see it has been on Zillow 169 days with 182 views and 8 saves. So I'm going to read off this description to you real quick, and then we'll get into the photos and take a look at this one. It says location, location, location. This 9,000 square foot warehouse, which sits on almost 2 acres of prime commercial land, is ready for your next business venture. This property is located in the heart of Chaparral, New Mexico in Oturo County. Tons of business options like cannabis, dog kennel service, RV center, automotive repair shops, distribution center, and tons more options. The building also has a commercial kitchen and restrooms very close to the New Mexico Texas state line with low property taxes, brand new septic system, and has city utilities also. This is a rare and great opportunity, so come take a look before it's gone. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Alright, there you see it, a 9,000 square foot commercial building out there in Chaparral, New Mexico. So here is the first of 25 photos. We'll go through these kind of quick so we can get into those other listings as well. But as you can see, not much curbside appeal to this one. Just a big warehouse building. But let's take a look and see what it looks like on the inside. There you see the property lines, and it's on the far end of the property there, so away from the street. There's a look at it from the aerial. That roof looks a little suspect on the right hand side, but you never know. And 9,000 square foot. You can see your neighbors are right there up on you, so there are some interesting places around this area. Again, 9,000 square foot. They got a somewhat gated entryway there, and there you see it, kind of a labyrinth of gates as you enter. Not sure. There is the property. Like they said, almost 2 acres, 1.9 I think they said. So a long driveway there to get to the property. I guess you would call it a driveway. But long open field. They're showing plenty of shots of that. 12. There's a look at the inside. So it looks like it may have been like some sort of boxing ring. That's what I'm seeing there. Looks like they probably had a boxing ring or stage in the center there with the stands, grandstands on the outside, and kind of lower ceilings it looks like. But there's this setup. So someone is out there running some sort of show out there in New Mexico. It looks like, doesn't it look like there would be a boxing ring in there in the middle there? Maybe some UFC fights or something. But they have the grandstands, and those will come with it, I suppose. So you could have some sort of auction or something done here And there is the commercial kitchen that they're talking about. So they've probably had some sort of food service out of this place at one point in time. But 9,000 square feet, there you see it. Plenty of room in this one. There's the long open hall. So maybe they had some sort of livestock showing here. They sold livestock out here maybe. That's what it's looking like to me. I don't know too much about New Mexico, but open gates there. And there's the outside again. 2 more photos to go. So there you see it. This one out in Chaparral, New Mexico. So what do you guys think of that one? 9,000 square foot warehouse out there in Chaparral, New Mexico, close to the Texas border. Looks like they were either holding boxing events in there or selling off livestock. I don't know. You guys could probably tell me more than I would know. I'm not an expert on that sort of thing, but kind of a nice, interesting building out there in the middle of it on 2 acres. So pretty cool. You get a little acreage and a big 9,000 square foot warehouse. Again, they're asking $375,000 for this one. So let me know what you think about that one. Let's get into the next one. All right, this next one, we go from 9,000. This one is 6,000. They're asking 6,000 square feet, that is. They're asking $395,000 for this one. So $395,000. Address is 4174 Indian Service Route number 9, Crown Point, New Mexico, 87313. Estimated payment on this one was $2,705. So 3 bedroom, 5 bath, 6,000 square feet. So some good square footage in this one. Down here they have no Zestimate, but they're saying a single family residence built in 1982, $66 per square foot. And this one you get a lot of acreage, 51.8 acres with this one. So some good acreage along with the house. So it looks like this one's been on Zillow for 54 days. It has 1,875 views and 103 saves rather, and is likely to sell faster than 83% nearby. So I'm going to read off this description to you real quick, then we'll get into the photos and take a better look at this one. It says 2 kitchens, 2 living areas, 3 large bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and 2,232 square foot recreation room with a swimming pool, all in 6,000 square foot home located in Far East McKinley County on the 51.8 acres. You will also find livestock corrals, 4 water wells, a large workshop, a water tower. If you're looking for secluded, this is the one for you. Make your appointment today. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is the first of 29 photos. We'll go through this one kind of quick. As you can see, they got a big deck there, a nice open doorway, 2 doors it looks like, and a little sun on the wall there to welcome you in. That's a big deck. As you can see there, that's kind of the side view. 51 acres you get along with this one. So a lot of acreage, secluded out there on your own. They got bars on the windows. They don't want anyone breaking in, I guess. I don't know. Why would you put the bars on the windows out there in New Mexico? Prevent the livestock from coming indoors, maybe? I don't know. So there's the large deck. Looks like plenty of deck to get a enjoy that heat in the New Mexico. There's a look at the kitchen, and look at this. There's a cowboy and his wife out there on the wall. So maybe this is their little homestead that they set out there in New Mexico. There's a laundry room with plenty of cabinets. There you can see kind of that stucco ceiling with kind of 80s looking furniture to me. Looks a little Miami Vice-ish. There's a look at the kitchen. So some tile floors, some cabinets, a little stove in there when it gets cold. There's a little vanity. There's a look at a little guest room, it looks like. 2 beds, smaller beds, maybe twin beds. Guests could stay in there. And there's a larger bedroom with a larger bed. And an even larger bedroom with a couch and bed. All the furniture covered there, keeping it dust free, I guess. Maybe that's their style. They got the pinks and they got the blues. They got that Miami Vice colors out there in New Mexico. So maybe that's what they're into. Look at that laundry room again. And there's that acreage. 51 acres to this one. Here's a look at a nice storage area with plenty of space. There's a little office area. Again, it looks like in the basement almost. Some storage, more storage. And there's that big recreational area. I'm not sure, they said it has a pool, so maybe the pool is covered by that furniture. I have no idea, but it looks like there's a tub over there, a random tub in the middle of this recreational area. So tables and chairs, couches, and a tub. So a nice big relaxing recreational area. Maybe that's what they're into. Have a nice bath in the middle of it all. And there is a little kitchen area in this rec area. So nice big open space. There's that kitchen in the far corner that they just showed you. So that's where the kitchen is. And then all the tables and couches. And it looks like there's a stove over here on the far end as well. So that must be their main living area. Definitely a large space. I think they said that was over 2,000 square feet. There's a look at the garage and propane. And there's the livestock corrals that they were talking about. 51 acres out there in New Mexico. There you see it. And they want the AC on, right? So what'd you guys think of that one? $395,000 they're asking for that one. A 6,000 square foot place out in Crown Point, New Mexico. So you get that 51 acres and that big rec room, that open space that was over 2,000 square feet. So that's a lot of living space out there for that amount of money, $395,000. All right, this last one, you'll probably recognize the city. It's Roswell, New Mexico. You know, the city that's famous for those aliens, you know, that supposedly landed there, and they have a little facility in Roswell where they're, you know, keep an eye on these aliens, and who knows what's going on out there in Roswell. But we found a property out there. Let's take a look. Here's a look at the photos. As you can see, this one is again 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 6,772 square feet, and the price tag on this one is $550,000. It's located at 2511 Gay Road, Roswell, New Mexico 88201. Estimated monthly payment is $3,106 a month. $3,106 a month. So this is a single family residence, so the Zestimate is a little below the ask price at $545,500, and it was built in 1963, $81 per square foot, and it's on 0.67 acres with no home association fees. So this one is brand new to Zillow. It's been on for just an hour and already has 67 views and 10 saves. What's special about this one? They're claiming it has a marble fireplace, a lush landscaping, indoor pool, large symmetrically placed windows, vintage charm, a decorative brickwork, and an ensuite bathroom. Alright, they wrote a long description of this one. Alright, I'm going to try to read this long description to you real fast, and then we'll get a look at those photos, so stay tuned. This classic brick house truly captures the essence of timeless charm and solid constructions. Its 2-story design is marked by a robust brick facade that conveys a sense of durability and exudes traditional style. At the front, large symmetrically placed windows invite ample natural light into the interior and contribute to the home's elegant look. Complemented by decorative brickwork that adds a layer of sophistication, the foyer sets a welcoming tone upon entry, leading you into the main living areas. The first floor features a cozy living room with a marble fireplace, perfecting the setting for chilly evenings. Adjacent to this is a formal dining room, providing an ideal space for family gatherings and special occasions. While maintaining its vintage charm, the kitchen is both spacious and functional, boasting plenty of cabinet space and offering the potential for modern updates to fit contemporary tastes. The primary bedroom is on the first floor, and it includes an ensuite bathroom for added convenience. The addition of 4 bedrooms on the second floor is well maintained, and it has 2 vintage-style full bathrooms, preserving the house's classic feel. An indoor pool covering over 2,000 square foot is absolutely stunning. An indoor cabana with a full kitchen and grill included in the pool area adds a convenient and luxurious touch for hosting gatherings and enjoying leisure time. A sunroom on the back of the house provides a perfect place to relax and enjoy natural light regardless of the weather. The property reveals a large backyard surrounded by mature trees and lush landscaping, offering privacy and serene environment. A patio adjacent to the pool presents an ideal spot for outdoor dining and lounging, enhancing the home's appeal as a retreat for rest and recreation. This vintage brick house melds classic architecture with the potential for modern updates, making it a charming and inviting home that is a testament to enduring quality and style. Call for an appointment today. Alright, that was a mouthful of a description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. One take I did that, didn't even mess up at all. And here we got 28 photos. This is the first of those. It looks like to be brick construction on this one out here in Roswell, New Mexico. As you can see, it has nice grass and a good curbside appeal. Definitely looks a little bit nicer than the other two I've shown you. So this one does have a little bit of the extras. They talked about that pool. Plenty of photos. There's the main entryway. As you can see, a nice stairwell and plenty of wallpapering. And 28 photos. We're going to look at this one. A nice big openings, a little fireplace over there, a little sitting area, and there's the hallway. First look at the bathroom. As you can see, it does have some additional artistry and that Oldfield charm that they're talking about. That must be the ensuite that they mentioned. Look at this big room. And there's the bathroom. Look at that little soaking tub over in the corner there. All the wallpapering on the walls. They definitely had a decorator in this one. There's a nice big room. Window on the far end there. A lot of these homes, these older homes, have these chandeliers, which is pretty cool when you see some of these in Texas and New Mexico where they put the money into chandeliers. There's a look at the kitchen. Nice sleek white with appliances white and the countertops white and everything white, cabinets, everything. So and then we go to blue, from white to blue. Look at that blue carpeting and blue wall. So that is definitely a style choice. New Mexico blue, right? There you see another room. Big rooms here, plenty of space. We got the double sink here. They didn't show that off completely, but it looks like 2 sinks in this bathroom. So that's always nice. His and hers, another gigantic room. These rooms are definitely big. There you see a little bathroom with a shower in the corner there. And more wallpapering. Look at the floral wallpapering on this. Got that kind of silver looking wallpapering with the flowers. And definitely has the wallpapering throughout. They put that up and we're happy with it. There's that stairwell as you enter. It looks like some sort of mirror on that right hand side. That's what makes it look even more spacious when you enter the. And there is a little bar area. It looks like looking out over the pool maybe. And we see a big opening, long open spaces here out in New Mexico, Roswell, right? There's a look at the pool. The first look at the pool, indoor pool, and plenty of space around it as well. Looks like some indoor-outdoor carpeting in there. So a little diving board on the end of that pool there. So and then you get a hot tub as well. So plenty of extras with this one. And there's that outdoor living area. Look at the lawn. It's nice and lush and taken care of. Nice to have lawn out there in New Mexico. So someone's putting some water on that thing and taking care of it with some fertilizer. Alright, there you saw 3 properties out there in New Mexico. We searched Texas yesterday, we crossed the border today, and we're looking at New Mexico. Some big properties with a lot of square footage. Some of them have some acreage to go along with it as well. Let me give you a quick reminder at what we just looked at. Here's that first one, which was kind of a warehouse out there in Chaparral, New Mexico, on about 2 acres, 9,000 square foot warehouse. They're asking $375 for that one. That was the first look we took. From there we looked at this 6,000 square foot place with 51 acres, I think it was, $395,000. They had that big open area with the kitchen in the far end of it. So a lot of footage, 6,000 square feet in Crown Point, New Mexico. And finally was the last property we looked at. This was that 6,772 square foot place out in Roswell, New Mexico. You saw that one, the nice pool. We just left off with that one. All the nice interior decorating with the wallpapering and that mirror entryway. Pretty cool. They're asking $550 for this one. Definitely the nicest of the bunch in my opinion. But don't let my opinion sway you. Which one do you think was the best deal out there in New Mexico? Was it the warehouse in Chaparral, New Mexico, or was it the 51-acre plot out there in Crown Point, New Mexico? Or maybe it was the one that I chose, the one in Roswell for $550,000. That's 6,772 square foot place with that pool. That was definitely the best one in my opinion, but let me know which one you like. Put it in the comments section. So that completes another segment of House Hunting with Brian. This is where we kind of go online. We just look at specific houses in some fun different areas to see what's out there. You know, I'm located here in Washington State. The house prices keep going up and up here, so we think about leaving sometimes, and it's always fun to do some research and see what is out there, see what you can get for your money. When you go into the search in the South and you see these big properties you can get for a decent amount of money, and it's always an enticing endeavor, enticing option that you could take should you choose to sell your place and move it all away. But we're not going to do that anytime soon. We're just kind of doing this for fun, to see what's out there, to share with you what's out there, and maybe we can give you an idea about something you might be able to invest in somewhere down the line. So there's a quick look at 3 in New Mexico. Again, let me know your favorite, and then let me know what you want me to search next. We were in Texas, now we're in New Mexico. Maybe we could go to Arizona and just make our way along the border there and follow state to state to see what's out there. Definitely some good deals. Comparing Washington home prices to Texas and New Mexico is very interesting. There's definitely, your money goes a lot further out there. So let me know what you're thinking on this segment, and if you want me to continue with it. Of course, if you like this little look into the housing market out there in New Mexico, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm trying to get some more view time, so that's why I'm kind of doing these segments, just to get some eyes on my content and let you guys know what I'm up to. I'm trying to get the channel monetized, searching for 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So if this is something you like, feel free to hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time a new House Hunting with Brian segment drops. I almost forgot what it was called. House Hunting with Brian. So hit that thumbs up, hit that notification, and then you'll be notified each time one of these drops. Thanks for watching this one to the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.